Hi, I'm Joe, the machinist here at Leading Edge Industrial, and for the past several weeks I've been working on our new prototypes of our HX8610 vertical machining center and our brand new HX710 turning center. We have quite a few upgrades with the milling machine here. The first of it being the number 6, where that goes in. It has 2 inches more travel of our last milling machine. One of the main features that I really like about this machine is we upgraded from a flexible column to a solid column. And right here we used to have a mount so you can tilt the column, which is great for manual machining, but for CNC it's not really that useful. Here now we have 3 big 3/8 bolts that hold our column right to the base, so you'll have no flex in there and it'll just make a really nice cut every time. What I've been doing mainly this week is kind of silly, but I've just been painting everything. Our new leading edge colors are going to be this bright blue and a nice dark metallic gray, and I've been trying to get everything to reflect that color scheme. So our lathe right now is all in primer, but this afternoon it's going to be painted all bright blue. Our enclosures are in light gray and dark gray paint too that goes along with it, and I've been working on those for the past 3 or 4 days. Just getting those all nice and primed and painted for our demo machines here. These two right now aren't our production. They're just demo machines, so our production machines will have a few nicer things. Like instead of a painted enclosure, they'll be powder coated, so you don't have to worry about scratches or anything. And even our castings are all going to be powder coated as well. But the paint just gives us a nice look of what our colors are going to be like right off the bat here. One of the other really nice design features that we've been working on too is the transition from a belt drive motor mount system for our stepper motors to direct drive. So for the y-axis here, we're going to have our motors actually underneath the table here, the base, and we'll have these really rigid motor mounts that are affixed right to the base here, and we'll have a direct drive motor. So no more belts, no less parts equals less problems usually. The Z is going to be the same way. I'm right in the process right now actually on the milling machine of making our Z-axis motor mount, and it's going to be a really nice cap that slides into the top here and gets screwed from 3 sides and it'll hold it really sturdy in there. So that, along with this bridge right in the front, will really reduce a lot of flexing in the mill here, because it'll just be basically like one solid piece right at the top. And that'll also be direct drive. So if you know, in our HX8410 series we had belt drive stepper motors on each axis for the X, Y, and Z. Now we're going to have the Z as the direct drive, the Y is direct drive, and the Y is even going to be hidden, so that's really nice. And the X will still be the belt drive because we never had any problems whatsoever with that. One other thing we're working on is for our Y-axis. We know we have this hole here and the lead screw goes underneath it. We're wanting to make lead screw covers. So Larry and I have been designing a rubber bellows system, and that's just going to cover this Y-axis hole nice here, and we're going to mount it with some machined aluminum pieces right in the front and the back, so that should look beautiful when it's done. As far as the next things are concerned, I just basically have to finish up prototyping our machines, and hopefully next week you'll get to see them all done, all in their enclosures and running and making parts. So I guess right now I'm going to go back to the mill and cut the rest of this motor mount out. But thank you for joining us, and I hope to see you next week.